Hi everybody, this week I'm going to be doing a reaction video to Adam Rippon's AM skincare routine. So if that's interesting to you, let's dive in. So this video that I'm reacting to played an important part in my skincare journey. This was actually one of the very first skincare routine videos I ever saw on YouTube. And at the time, I couldn't believe that one person would put this many products on their face at once. I've learned a lot since then, so I'm interested to go back and to rewatch this video with you guys and react to it now that I know a little bit more than I did back in May of 2019 when Adam uploaded this video. So if you don't know who Adam Rippon is, I don't know what to tell you. He was an Olympian in the 2018 Winter Olympics, and he has since become quite a YouTube personality with his own YouTube channel. You might have seen him doing one of his many interviews post the Olympics. He's very outspoken, and he's written his own book entitled Beautiful on the Inside, and this is his AM skincare routine.
Here we go. This over with the lid on it. I mean off it. Yes, I have. And yeah, I think I
love his intro.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my morning skincare routine. I've had a lot of people ask me to do this, so I mean, I guess I should. So the first thing I do, I did this already, is I wash my face. And I wash my face with this ReveSkin Physician exclusive Silver Moist. It's this thing. People do this. Does this work?
I'm not totally familiar with that cleanser. I'll have to look it up in a second and give you my thoughts on the ingredients, but
like soap.
It looks like soap, and I did that
already. Also, don't roast me, but I usually wear this thing because I don't want to wet my hair because
I actually bought those.
Want my Brazilian blowout,
and I use those every once in a while.
So I wear this. And that's about it. So I have a washcloth right here that I wet already. So I'm gonna rinse my face off.
Don't rub your skin, Adam.
Like this. Refreshing. And I'll use this side as dry.
Patting. There we go.
And I'm done. No, kidding. It takes way more steps than that to look like this cute of a cat. Alright, the next thing I use is this toner. It's Rosewater and glycerin. It looks like this.
Yes, I've tried that.
I don't know.
In fact, it's back here, I think.
It should be closer. I can't get closer. There we go.
Here it is.
Where did I get it? It's very exclusive. It's hard to get. I got it at Whole Foods. It was $10. And we go like this. And I sometimes go overboard because I don't need that much. Like, I'm pretty wet now, but it just smells good and it's nice. All right, let me live my life a little bit. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for this to soak in, seep.
It's good to wait about 30 seconds or more between steps just to let your product sink in. So good job, Adam.
Not sure why. I've seen people do that, like who have skin gym stuff. And I also have a mirror right here so I can kind of see, whoa, I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, looks good so far. Next step that I use is I use this Skinceuticals CE Ferulic acid. Oh, I mean, it just says CE Ferulic. I added acid in there. I don't know if it's acid or not.
I don't know if it's acid.
It says
Ferulic acid.
This acid, okay, it is an acid. This doesn't even look like what people do. I'm just doing it because I'm trying to fit in. On the bottom it says prevent. Prevent what? I don't know. But I want to prevent it. So I usually do like 4 drops. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4.
So just letting the serum actually drop into your palm as opposed to touching
here
with the serum is better.
Because if I'm gonna have a really nice looking face, I don't want a busted neck. I'm gonna pat it.
That's very important. Make sure that don't forget your neck.
Promotes absorption. Okay,
right.
So now we kind of wait. We have to like wait a minute. It says note. This acid, okay, it is an acid, will oxidize and darken with time, but will remain effective. May cause a light tingling sensation. I feel that. It's like a light tingle, but it feels good. It smells a little bit bad, but I think that's how you know it works. All right, the next step is I use a hydrating serum, and this is Kypris Antioxidant Dew, and it looks like that.
Okay.
I'm like holding
Not familiar with that brand. I'll have to look that one up in a second too.
So I usually put it in, and there's about like that much product in it, and I will put the whole thing in my palm, and I'll do the same thing again. I do it 2 little swipes.
Okay, so far, Adam's we've seen a cleansing step, a toner, and 2 different types of serums.
Really proud of my skin right now. Okay, now I'm just waiting again. Trying to
Pausing between steps. Very good.
So the next thing is, this is a product that was recommended to me by a makeup artist that I worked with on the shoot of my book. I asked her why she was using it, and she told me because my skin was really dry. And I believed her because she said it. And so the next thing I'm going to be using is this Advanced Snail 96.
Okay, he's using the Snail Mucin.
There we go.
Oh, that is so cool. I have that back here too.
It says Mucin Power.
This is before I even knew what Snail Mucin was. Adam was using it in his AM routine.
I am now going to do 1 pump right into there. I'm going to go like that because it's a runny. I feel like because it's from a snail. And I'm going to do 1 little layer like that. And then the same thing all over.
Okay. So normally I would use my Snail Mucin as an essence before I put my serums on, going thinnest to thickest.
Getting there. All right, I'm waiting again. I think this snail essence is supposed to kind of take away the redness. I think it adds like, listen, I don't know. I just feel like I've heard people say, hearsay, just add shit to your face and hope for the best, which is basically kind of what I'm doing. Then,
Snail Mucin is actually a great natural source of niacinamide, which does alleviate redness.
As a moisturizer. Is it getting...
Calendula cream, okay.
Yeah, there we go. So I use this calendula cream, and I also got this at Whole Foods. I'm a budget hoe. With this cream, I'm going to do a small, like if a dime was fat sized, like that. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to rub my hands like that. Here, I'm going to use it as an eye cream too. Here we go.
Pressing the product into the skin.
Ooh.
All good things, Adam. Very
got
good.
A lot of creams and stuff on. I've really got a lot going on. Okay, so basically at this point, if I'm just gonna stay home, I'm just gonna finish this. But if I'm going out or if I'm doing anything later in the day, the next step is sort of like what ties it all in together. So now that this is sort of dried and soaked into my skin, the next step I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this Daily Correct CC cream. It's by Goop. You see that?
Okay.
It just looks...
So that's got an
Okay,
SPF.
it looks like this, and it says Goop. And so I don't feel like they have a lot of shades. So what I do is I use 2 different shades, and I use the Fair Light and the Light Medium. And I'm gonna add a pea-sized portion of both and mix them together, and then I'm gonna put that on my face. So this one is the Fair Light. So I'm doing like little pea here and close that. And then this is the Light Medium. And I'm gonna go and do another little pea size there. I really like this because it has an SPF of 35, and the SPF is zinc oxide,
Okay.
which I've heard
So zinc oxide is
really
a
good. So I'm not gonna mix this all over my hands. I'm just gonna
zinc oxide is what we call a mineral sunscreen. So it's not using chemicals. And the reason why it's tinted is because it has a really obvious white cast. But it is a really good mineral sunscreen.
Go here, mix it all in. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I feel pretty good about it. And about myself sometimes. Right now, feeling good. I really like this product because it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, but it sort of evens out all the redness. It's really easy. I just put it on with my fingers. And it's also sunscreen. And that's fantastic. So I'm gonna just let this soak in. And then it's time to take my ears off. There we go. Off it is. I'm gonna fix my hair a little bit.
I'm sorry, most of this is just me laughing at Adam, but
I'm gonna wipe my hands off.
I get him. I
wipe
think
my
his
lips off.
humor is really hilarious.
Sometimes it gets on your lips and you look a little funky. And that's about it. That's what I do every morning.
Just kind of funny to go back and to watch how, you know, my knowledge, I guess, has definitely improved from when I was first watching his video. And I totally forgot, like I discovered Snail Mucin and I thought, oh, I made a discovery, but I had actually watched him use Snail Mucin way back in May before I knew anything about skincare. So Adam actually introduced me to Snail Mucin. That was interesting. So let's look at specifically some of the ingredients found in what he was using in that video. So the ReveSkin, I actually couldn't find a complete list of ingredients, but it does say on the bottle that it has a 2% salicylic acid. So it's a salicylic acid cleanser specifically targeting acne-prone skin. We know salicylic acid is great. I use it every once in a while as a cleanser just to make sure that it's going deeper into the pore, getting rid of the gunk. Especially on days that I shave, I like to use a salicylic acid cleanser. So no complaints about that. It's also fragrance-free according to the bottle. So I've actually mentioned in my toner video before the Rosewater facial toner. It does a good job of hydrating. It's got glycerin in it. Nothing wrong with this. I'm pleased to see him using this as a follow-up to cleanser. It's just a boost of hydration afterwards. The Snail Mucin we already talked about. I love using this product. He uses it after he does a serum, so I would recommend it right after using his toner to go in with the Snail Mucin and then follow that with any actives found in those serums that he's using. All right, so that ferulic acid solution is really just a vitamin C. It looks like it has 15% ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, and then 0.5% ferulic. So vitamin C is very helpful. A lot of people find it helpful for giving a brightening effect to the skin, helping with antioxidants, giving the skin a dose of antioxidants. So a great step to include in your serum stage. Okay. So the Kypris antioxidant dew has glycerin, sunflower seed oil, and also has radish root ferment, betaine, a couple other extracts, leaf juice, tamanu oil, excellent, some flower extracts, it looks like, some rose flower extract, some stuff that's probably put in just to make it smell nice. So it's really expensive. When I looked it up, I was a little bit surprised because a lot of Adam's routine is very budget conscious. So he must have splurged with this serum. What I'm looking at, it's $90 a bottle, which by the look at the bottle, I had no idea. I thought it was something that he found at Whole Foods. It's not a very elegant package, but yeah, sure. If you want, there's definitely cheaper options to give you those same benefits. For example, just off the top of my head, the Great Barrier Relief has tamanu oil, and it does a tremendous job giving the skin barrier a reset. And it's definitely cheaper than this Kypris antioxidant dew. So Calendula, from what I'm reading, this product looks like it kind of doubles as some sort of a first aid treatment for sunburn. It does have dimethicone in it, so it's going to give a nice occlusive layer to protect against transepidermal water loss, but certainly there's some better options for a moisturizer during the day. All right, so that's my reaction to Adam Rippon. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at 43-year-old skinfluencer. I'll put it over there. And I'll see you guys next time.